Hi, my name is Tami Dixon. I'm producing artistic director of Bricolage production company. How many of you have never been to Bricolage before? What? Oh my God, where have you been? We've been waiting for you. Bricolage is a French word that means making artful use of what's at hand. And we try to incorporate that philosophy into how we program, into how we raise money, into how we connect with the audience, into how we build sets, and how we make our lobby displays. However we can incorporate making artful use of what's at hand matters to our mission. So we try to do it in everything that we do.
From Pittsburgh's People's Media, Midnight Radio, WQED. Live from Sound Studio A in beautiful downtown Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Midnight Radio evolved out of a series we did a number of years ago called the Stage Reading Performance Series. That was our audience development programming about 5 years ago. We wanted to build our audience. We wanted to be on the landscape for more than just one show a year. We were young, we were just starting out, we were nomadic at the time. And so we wanted to see how we can retain an audience and keep an audience. So we took a budget that would be normally for one production and we stretched it out over 6 months. During the last season of the Stage Reading Performance Series, we did 3 seasons of that. We did a Midnight Radio because Jeffrey, the artistic director, my husband, and I really love radio.
Bricolage is proud to present Midnight Radio.
A Foley artist is a sound artist. During vaudeville, Jack Foley was working in vaudeville and he was working in radio. And he started building a library of sound, adding it to storytelling and mesmerizing people. We love this style of storytelling because it really asks a lot of the audience, because you have to use your imagination and you have to develop the images of the story in your head. So Foley is sound effects. I wasn't a Foley artist before we started this project. We needed someone to step in. I did, and we just experiment with sound.
Tonight you're in for a very special treat. The Midnight Radio Ensemble is set to dub over your favorite classic holiday cartoon.
We kind of like pick up things and, you know, play with them and see what that sounds like. And this in the show is like the twisting of the Grinch's neck. It kind of goes all the way around. Or a good slap. We did a soap opera one time, and we just did a whole episode that was full of all these slaps. It was really nice. Sometimes we put this in water. It could be a speedboat. This is a perfect horn for the Grinch. This is VHS tape we ripped out of a tape, and this can be used walking in leaves. It can sound like snow, it can sound like fire. See, this is like a manual instrument. You have to tune it. We have our door and our thunder. I mean, it's like a dream, you know, and to do this job, just to make noise all day, I think. And kids, when they come in here and they sit here and we tell them, you know, people win Oscars for this, you know. Foley happens in every single movie that you see because the actors are mic'd, but none of the sounds are, so all the sounds have to be recreated in post-production. So an artist sits there and they go through the whole script and they find all of the footprints and they stare at a screen and they make the footprints exactly how the actor did, with the right shoes, on the right surface, at the right pace. It's a very, very particular art form, and it's still alive and well and existing today, and we're bringing it back into the theater.